What's up, guys? Quick video just to remind you of your rights. I just saw an article the other day that police are now using mouth swabs to test drivers for marijuana DUIs. And as I've said in videos before, I'm not condoning driving under the influence of marijuana. However, I want people to be aware of their rights, and I know that driving under the influence of marijuana is less dangerous than texting and driving, than driving under alcohol, than anything else. So I also feel like this is just another attempt for them to lock people up because they can't lock you up for possession anymore. But that's a whole nother story. So I just wanted to make this quick video to let you guys know, a lot of people don't fucking know that you, as a citizen, actually do have discretion in certain scenarios. And when you're pulled over on the side of the road and a police officer asks you to do a field sobriety test, or to take a breathalyzer, or to take a mouth swab, you have the right to refuse that. Now, when you take your license, and at pretty much every state, I'm pretty sure, you take that under the understanding that you'll be willing to submit a blood test, that you're willing to submit to DUI testing if stopped, and if not, they can suspend your license. Now, let me explain to you how this works. When you're on the roadside, you don't have to give the police anything. It's the Fifth Amendment. You don't have to tell them anything. You don't have to answer any questions. You don't have to submit to any testing whatsoever. A lot of people do not know that. Okay? So fucking don't. What you have to is if they decide still that you're impaired, they decide to take you to the fucking police department. And then once you get to the police department, at that point, if they feel like you're still actually impaired, they can actually forcefully withdraw blood. They still give you a few more attempts to do it on your own. And if you refuse, at that point, they can actually restrain you and forcefully draw blood. But I'm not asking you to get to that point. I'm just telling you to get to the fucking police station first. There's a few reasons why I'm telling you to do that. Number one, generally, and I'm not trying to help people get away with committing crimes or doing things that are unsafe, but it's going to be at least 30 minutes, maybe an hour. By the time you get to the police department, everything's settled and you're actually going to be providing a blood sample or taking a breathalyzer or whatever it may be. So in that point of time, you have sobered up some. Also, it's going to create more resources from the police department. It's going to create more time and more money on them wasting fucking time on shit like this when there's real crimes that are going on. Not saying that somebody can't be driving under the influence of marijuana and potentially get in an accident and hurt somebody or kill somebody. I'm not saying it's safe. I'm not fucking condoning it. But I am trying to teach you people your rights, because police like to use their authority as a guise of like basically command. A lot of people think that if a police officer in uniform tells you to do something, that you have to do it. A lot of people don't know their fucking rights. So the only things you really have to do, if they ask you to get out of the vehicle, you have to. You can maybe ask them why. You can say, I prefer not to. But if they ask you to get out of the vehicle, by law, you have to get out of the vehicle. If you don't trust them to leave, they will use force. They will break all the windows out your fucking car and yank you out that motherfucker. But you do not have to provide. You don't have to answer any questions. You don't have to do anything but give them your fucking license or registration. You don't have to take any field sobriety tests. You don't have to take a breathalyzer, and you don't have to let them give you a mouth swab. So don't. For the sake of freedom, for the sake of this country, don't. Don't give in to tyranny. Don't give in to this commie fucking society that they're trying to create. But with all that said, once again, don't smoke and drive. Chill, smoke at home, catch an Uber. Ubers are very expensive. I don't know. Back in Virginia, my homies were saying that's a little bit more, but out here in Denver, in a big city where people are using Uber all the fucking time, it's not expensive at all. It's very fucking affordable. So, catch you a fucking Uber, do it the right way. Don't submit to the tyranny. Know your rights. Exercise your fucking rights. Smoke your problems away. We out.